Welcome to Lesson 10, the final lesson in this course. Automate business tasks and turn routine work into automated workflows. The goal is simple. Spend less time repeating manual tasks and more time focusing on meaningful work. Think about how much time you spend on routine work every week. Writing meeting summaries, creating status reports, drafting standard operating procedures, formatting data from sheets, sending follow-up emails, and organizing information across multiple documents can all take significant time. The problem is that much of this work is repetitive and is often done manually. In this final lesson, we'll see how Gemini can help automate these repetitive tasks by working directly with your Google Workspace tools. Gemini becomes even more useful when it can work directly inside your Workspace tools. With Docs, Sheets, Gmail, and Drive, you can move beyond simply asking Gemini questions. You can ask Gemini to create, analyze, and organize information directly within your working documents. Two capabilities unlock this opportunity: Workspace integration and document automation. Before Gemini can work with your Workspace tools, you need to enable the integration. First, open Settings by clicking the gear icon in the top right corner of Gemini. Second, find Connected Apps and then select Google Workspace. Third, enable the tools you need, such as Docs, Sheets, Drive, and Gmail. Finally, grant the requested permissions. Once this is enabled, Gemini can reference and work with your Workspace files when you ask it to. With the integration enabled, Gemini can support several useful business tasks. You can ask it to create new Google Docs with specific content and formatting. You can analyze data from Google Sheets and generate insights. You can search Google Drive for relevant files and summarize the information. And you can draft emails based on information contained in your documents. Let's begin with one of the most immediately useful capabilities: document creation. Imagine you need to create a team performance review template. Instead of building the structure manually, you can ask Gemini, create a team performance review template in Google Docs for quarterly evaluations. Include an executive summary, individual performance highlights, and action items. Format professionally. Gemini can create the document structure, sections, and formatting in seconds. The result is a ready-to-use document in your Google Drive. You only need to populate it with your specific team data. Document automation can support many different business needs. For meeting notes, Gemini can create an agenda, capture discussion points, and organize action items. For project SOPs, it can structure step-by-step processes, owners, and timelines. For status reports, it can organize progress, blockers, and next steps. And for onboarding documents, it can structure role descriptions, resources, and a first-week checklist. The key idea is that Gemini can create the structure while you provide the specific business information. Now let's take automation one step further. Imagine that every Friday you manually review weekly metrics in a sheet and then write a summary report. Gemini can help automate this process. You can ask it to analyze revenue and product performance and create a summary report in Docs, highlighting trends, comparisons, and recommendations. In this example, the report identifies revenue performance, product mix, regional trends, and recommended actions. Instead of manually reviewing the data and writing the report every week, Gemini can create the report for you. The full report, including charts and detailed breakdowns, can then be available in your Drive. The real power of business automation appears when Gemini connects multiple Workspace tools. For example, it can analyze sales data from a sheet and create an executive summary in a doc. It can search Drive for past reports and synthesize them into a strategy document. It can extract action items from Gmail and organize them into a tracking sheet. Or it can review multiple project documents and create one consolidated report. The important concept is this: one prompt can coordinate work across multiple tools. Here's another practical example. Imagine that your customer onboarding information is spread across several documents in Google Drive. You can ask Gemini to search your Drive for documents about customer onboarding, review the process steps and best practices, and create a comprehensive SOP combining the key information. In this example, 4 documents are consolidated into one customer onboarding SOP. The information is organized into 4 phases: initial contact, setup and training, go-live support, and ongoing success. Previously scattered information is now organized into one executable procedure. One of the biggest advantages of automation is reusability. The structure of a recurring report usually stays the same. What changes is the date and the latest data. For example, you can create a weekly capacity planning prompt that accesses the team capacity tracker, analyzes capacity, project load, and deadline clusters, and creates a structured report in Docs. Each week, only the date needs to change. Run the same prompt again, and you get a fresh report. Build once, reuse forever. That's the power of template-based automation. There are many high-impact automations you can build immediately. For weekly reporting, connect sheet data to a doc summary containing metrics, trends, and actions. For meeting preparation, search Drive for relevant documents and create an agenda with context. For status updates, combine information from multiple project documents into one progress report. For email drafting, use document talking points to create a professional Gmail draft. For SOP creation, combine scattered Drive documents into one organized procedure. And for onboarding documents, turn templates into customized, role-specific guides. All of these follow the same basic pattern. Identify your sources, specify the analysis, and define the output format. Let's review what you've learned. First, enable workspace integration once, so Gemini can work with Docs, Sheets, Drive, and Gmail. Second, use Gemini to create structured documents, such as templates, reports, and SOPs in seconds. Third, connect multiple workspace tools together using cross-tool workflows. And finally, save your successful prompts as reusable templates using placeholders for recurring tasks. You started this lesson with repetitive tasks that could take hours. Now you have a framework for automating those recurring workflows. Congratulations! You've completed Master of Gemini. Throughout this course, you've learned how Gemini can support writing and editing, technical tasks, images, music, role and context, large data, workflows, creativity, and automation. But completing the course is only the beginning. The question is no longer what Gemini can do. The question is what you will build with it. Start automating, keep building, and transform the way you work. Congratulations! You have successfully completed the Master of Gemini training program, and now it's time to put your learning into action. Thank you for being part of the Master of Gemini journey.